Hey everybody, this is Renee. I'm a certified life coach and welcome back to the channel. So, I wanted to talk to you today about management of time and planning out days. So, this is something like big and major, which I never really realized it honestly until I got to that place as to where it was just like a whole ball of confusion for me. And what I mean by that is like you want to manage your time and be, first of all, I this channel I thought I told you before, but if I didn't, I'm gonna say it again. It's all about empowering each other. I told you about God, things I've learned. I'm gonna be sharing them. Just any life lessons I can give. You can give me your life lessons. I want to learn as well. So, with that being said, today it's about time management. And yeah, I never managed my time, my personal time. Like when it came down to work, I would always be early. I was one of those people, and I still am today, that I can't be late for work. If I'm late for work, it throws me off. So I'll always plan that ahead. Like, okay, when it came down to work, 15, 20, sometimes even 30 minutes early to work to where I can sit down and just relax and take a chill pill and just sit there to where I'm gathering my thoughts and I'm not rushing. I never liked to rush against the clock was my thing. I never liked rushing against the clock. So when it came down to work, I always figured, okay, well, if I can just sit here, and when it's time to clock in, just go to the time clock with ease. Because if I was late, even if I clocked in on time, like literally on time, it threw my whole day off because I always had to be at work early. Like I said, I didn't clock in early. I just had to be there. Just know, it was just like a mind thing, just knowing that I'm there early. So when it came down to work, I was good. When it came down to my personal life, no. I just would jump up, go with the flow. I never planned out my time. I would just, oh, well, let's just see what today brings. And, you know, as you start growing and as I start growing and being more mature, I start realizing that that's how I planned my time for work. We have to plan our time personally too, and track our time and be more aware of our time is what I'm trying to say. You want to track down your hours and what you're doing for that day and plan ahead, because if not, you're going to be lost. And at least like when you're planning ahead, you know what you're going to do for that day. Everything is more organized. Okay, well, if I got my schedule out, my planner for the week, and I already planned my hours, I already put this stuff in, and I know what I'm going to do for that week, I'm more organized. You see what I'm saying? Versus like me just jumping up tomorrow and being like, I don't know what I'm going to do. Let me just go out here and do whatever. I'm disorganized. I'm more confused. I'm just trying to go with the flow. And then by that, I never get anything done. I was never getting anything done in my personal life. It could even be anything like business-wise. Like say if I want to do a project or something like that, I wouldn't get anything done because I wasn't tracking anything. And then I would spend hours doing basically nothing, honestly, to where it was like, okay, well, when I start tracking my time, you start realizing, okay, well, what am I doing with my time? To where if you spend hours talking on the phone, you'll be like, okay, I spent all these hours talking on the phone. Like, I don't need to talk to that person that much. I need to chill out. I need to work. I need to do this. I need to get this done. You're more aware of your time. So that's what I wanted to say. You know, we have to be more aware of our time, you know, and track our time better, so that, you know, everything just goes with the flow. Like, you know, you put your work weekend, your days that you work, I put those days in, then I fill in the rest of the days. And if I'm off certain days, say if I want to pick up, okay, well, there's a possibility I can pick up on these days. I'll make that a possibility if, you know, those hours are available. Or, you know, if not, I have alternatives. That's just what you do. But just waking up, seeing how the day goes, and going with the flow, it wasn't cutting it for me, like in my personal life. Like I said, as far as work, yeah, because that's more, work is, you're more held accountable. So we have to hold ourselves accountable as well in our personal life. Whatever it is that you want to do, you have to hold yourself accountable in your personal life as well as you go into a job. So that's what I want to get on here and say. You know, just try to at least track your time and just see what you spend most of your time doing. And that's another thing too. You'll be able to like see what you're doing with your time, and you'll be like, I'm spending way too much time just doing nothing, or just chilling, or just, maybe you are tracking, and you can just find better ways to do things. I can do this more. I can do this project this day. I can do this day. Whatever it is that you're trying to do, you know, everything, every hour, you know, just track your time so that you're more aware. And that's what I want to say. So hopefully this blessed you, and have a blessed day. Bye.